So I want to talk about Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez this weekend happening on UFC 303. Uh, I think it's not going to be an exciting, Clash of the Titans battle, but I still feel like it's going to relatively be a spectacle. That being said, I feel like you should already know what my prediction is going to be, but I do predict that Diego Lopez obviously wins the fight. I don't see this fight going past a minute. In fact, I'm putting money on this fight not going past a minute. I feel like Diego Lopez is going to be able to finish Brian Ortega in under a minute within the fight. And that's just because Brian Ortega simply isn't good enough on the feet with his striking game. I feel like Yair Rodriguez really put a beating on him, and I feel like it was somewhat effortless, given that Yair Rodriguez doesn't have any ground game and he's a complete weakling. You know, we saw the outcome of the fight. Brian Ortega was able to take Yair down to the ground and find a submission. That's not the case with Diego Lopez here. Diego Lopez, great ground game. It's solid, and then amazing striking as we've seen from his last performance. So in this fight, Diego's fuck it. Brian Ortega is really outmatched. Okay, that's the main takeaway here. He's in trouble. Again, excellent fighter, legend of the game. He's been here for a while, well known, much respect. He's earned everything he's gotten. Been in the game, doing him. That being said, he's no match for Diego Lopez. The rise that this guy has, the star power that this guy has, he's gonna put a dent in the UFC, man. Not a negative one, but again a positive one. He's gonna be a big star. He's got the striking to prove that, and he didn't really come on my radar, at least until his last fight. Yeah, Brian Ortega's in trouble. I feel like there is a world where Diego could get overly excited, maybe rushing a little too much, get tripped up or taken down. I don't really see that happening. I think, even if the fight goes beyond a minute, Brian Ortega doesn't have the footwork and the striking and the overall, stand up game to compete and survive, frankly, Diego Lopez. He doesn't have it. He had it against Yair, and I feel like the main a main counter argument to what I'm saying could be that what about the Yair Rodriguez Brian Ortega fight? Yair has very special stand up game too. He has very special striking, and he's very precise with his striking as well. And I would agree, but I don't think Yair has that take you out in one round, take you out in round one, in under a minute type of I don't know, I want to say like gumption or like energy, strength, striking, the whole the everything combined, to drive a fighter to want to finish his opponent in under 1 minute, much less in round one. I don't think Yair really has. He's got beautiful striking. He's very dangerous with his kicks, and I feel like he's able to take opponents out later in the rounds. Again, given the fact that he has no ground game and is very weak, he's still a skillful fighter. Diego Lopez is different. He's just different, There's no moving around the fact that he is built completely different. And of course, he's got ground game, as opposed to Yair Rodriguez, who has none. So Ortega's in trouble, I see him in the UFC embedded videos, playing with the kids. He's enjoying his life. He's getting ready to retire, talking about this Eagle stuff. He gave a great big Tito Ortiz story, I think before his last fight. I know he's locked in. I know he's got heart, spirit, still got star power left. Again, all of that combined, still no match to beat a Diego Lopez. And Ortega's in trouble. That's the main takeaway. Put the house on it. Put all your money on Diego Lopez getting Ortega out early, because that is definitely 100% going to happen. Tomorrow, I'll come at you guys with a full rundown of the full UFC 303 card. I don't know if I'll be able to go live. I got to see about it. That's my take on Brian Ortega, Diego Lopez. Let's see it unfold, and let's see Diego Lopez get that early TKO or flat out KO. All right, fuck you.